Hey guys, Kachi Nails here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. These are my clients' nails. We're going to be working on them today. We're going to be doing a GELX set for her, and her nails had already been prepped as you saw initially. So for today, I'm not going to be doing a rigorous prep. It's just going to be fast, simple, and easy. Using my sanding band to etch the nails a little bit, removing all of the oil on her nails, making it all matte and ready for work. Once that is done, I'm using a ball bit now, reverse rotation, to lift up and exfoliate all of the loose skin around her cuticle area. It will not take a lot of time to do. It did not take a lot of time to do. So whenever I see that my client has already done some form of cuticle work, and not much work is needed, this is what I do. Alright, so for the ring finger, there is a little hangnail on the side wall there. So using my flame bit to clean that up and make it look a little bit better, I exfoliate all the excess loose skin. And I'm not going to be doing a lot so that I do not trigger and have my client go through excess trauma on that finger. So I clean up the nails with alcohol, and once that is done, the next thing to do is the final stage of the prep. And I'm going to be using a hand file to etch the nails a little bit more. For the sanding band, I noticed that whenever I use it, it can make the nails look more smoother. So what I want is to have the natural nail have a roughness to the etching, and that is what I do with the hand file. Once that is done, it is time to apply the rubber base coat to the natural nails. All the prep is done, and I'm just using a gel brush to make sure that the distribution of the gel on the nail is very smooth and it covers all parts of the nails really well. So put the nails in the lamp for 60 seconds, and it's time for the placement of the tip on the natural nails. Adhesive glue of the day is from Vinnie, and this is a fairly new product that I'm going to be using for my clients, simply because the product that I regularly use, the translucent rubber base coat, is currently not available. And did a little bit of market research to find out products we have in Nigeria, and this is the only one that I could probably, for lack of a better word to use, trust. So yeah, this is the first time I'm using it for my clients. It's a very good product. It lasts well. However, the formula of the product is very lightweight. I do not like lightweight gel adhesives. It's very tricky to work with, and it's even a little bit more trickier to work with if you don't have your mini LED lamp that you can attach to the table. For me, I was using my handheld LED lamp without the attachment on the table, and so using my hands to hold the finger down and using the other hand to direct the lamp and hold the tip down was a little bit tricky because the product is very lightweight. As a matter of fact, I had to ask the intern in the studio to help me hold the LED lamp, just so that I could have better control over the thumb. You're gonna see what I mean in a second. But for now, just take a look at how I'm struggling. Look at, this is my fault actually. I should have, applied some of the product on the tip, because her thumb, my client's thumb, it has a little bit of a dent in the middle, as if it's growing upwards. So it was very difficult. Look at me chasing the bubbles, and see how my intern is just helping me to hold the lamp and direct the light. That's what I mean. I'm going to be putting this in the lamp for another 60 seconds, and once that is done, we're going to go and file the shape. And my client wanted the nails to look a little bit slimmer, so I'm just slimming the sides. I'm not doing a lot of work. This took me less than, I think, about 2 minutes total. So yeah, next thing I'm going to be doing is to blend the tip to the natural nails around the cuticle area, just so that I have a very smooth painting process. And also, it's not good to have dents while you're working, so doing this is going to help prevent any of that. Just makes that area really smooth. And once that is done, I use a lint-free wipe and acetone to clean the nails really well, and this also melts the tip some more to the natural nails. Once that is done, I'm going in with Nail Reserve's base coat on the nails. That would also help to smoothen out the cuticle area. In case there's any slight dent there, it's going to fill it up. And once that is done, I cure the lamp, and it's time for designs. So the exciting part, the design is here. My client brought this design in. It's from a creator on IG called Cats Creation SSF. And he did a bunch of pictures around the nails. That is the inspo that she used to get the beautiful nail set that we're going to be recreating. It's pretty much going to be copy and paste, but I'm making two changes to two fingers, just to make it a little bit mine. Not really total changes, just, I don't know, something to make it mine. You're gonna see. But yeah, I'm using 6 finger and sun for the nude, and I'm curing that in the lamp for 60 seconds. I'm coming in now while it's curing with the color, starting with the yellow. And the yellow I have is a little bit bright, so I used a little bit of brown to dull it down a little bit, and then I'm just gonna have that on the ring finger. So you know how clients bring inspo to you and they want it to be exactly as it is on the picture on their nails. First of all, if you have clients that are trying to persuade you to have that happen, please don't be pressured. You are not meant to have exactly everything that another nail tech uses, so you can work with what you have. And if you want to be a little bit extra, you want to go the extra mile, you can go ahead and mix your paints exactly how I'm doing now, because I did not have the color that was used on the inspo, so I had to mix mine and try get the color that she wanted. So you can have this little knowledge about colors, which is very important. It's definitely going to help you, especially when you have people bringing in inspos from different corners of the world. One thing that would help you is just the knowledge in what you have. You're gonna have to improvise, you're gonna have to mix colors, and that just helps a long way. You're not meant to have everything. Don't be pressured into having all the colors, all the products. You just have to work with what you have. And so what will help you is the knowledge of different colors, mixing colors, how colors work together, and all of that. Once you have that knowledge, it just makes your work a lot more easier, right? So the green of the thumb you see was a little bit lighter, and so I mixed it with black, and that's why I have that shade, and I cured in the lamp for 60 seconds. And I'm coming in with some white and yellow painting gel, and that is because here is where my first change is coming with painting the sun on the nail. So very dryly, you don't want to have your brush being very wet with paint because you don't want a lot. So I'm gonna have it concentrated in the middle and just dab it all out, and I'm going to have the color of the yellow on the nail rounded just so that it has a very smooth gradient, and I'm just going to do that. So the original nail tech does not have this on her own set, however it's on the inspo. You can see it just there on the inspo picture that she uses, and that is where I'm getting the idea from. So I flash cure that, and after doing that I'm going to come in with the painting of the palm tree. So the palm tree is looking really good. Painting is going well. The brown gel I'm using, in case you're wondering, is from Not to Go. It's called Ohoro. You can get it off the website. I'm going to have it in the description. This period I've actually been doing a lot of art, and I've found myself reaching for the painting gel more often than not because it is just so good to use. I absolutely love it. Anyways, I'm moving on to the pinky now, and I'm going in with palm leaves. I'm using a gel polish this time instead of a gel paint, and that's because the gel polish is a little bit more fluid, and I needed that fluidity to be fast with painting the leaves. I can't believe I used to think that painting leaves were very hard to do. I used to compare myself to other nail artists, and I'm like, oh my god, how am I going to get here? How am I going to do this? And it was just one day I just started pressing my brush down to the nail and releasing it, and I'm like, oh, that's just it. It's actually really a simple matter of you want to press your brush down, first half of the brush down, and then release downwards with the tip of the brush, and then use the tip of the brush to stretch the leaves forward, right? And that just makes it look quite realistic and so fine. Anyways, move on to the index finger with the animal prints, and once I saw that, I go ahead to start painting the butterfly on the thumb. I really hope you've been enjoying the tutorial so far. If you have any questions, please don't forget to ask them on the comments. And also do not forget to subscribe to my channel and share this video to your friends and your family and anybody who you know would need this video. I would so appreciate it. Still on the butterfly, I'm going in with the detailing now. I'm just using some green to just draw lines. I wasn't really sure what she did, so I really just had to, fix it and figure it out. Okay, so here comes the second change of the day, and I'm using the flowers. I'm painting the flowers on the nails as against the marble design that she did, that the nail artist did. I decided to go with the flowers just so that I can take something from her inspo again. And I lost focus here for a bit. I'm sorry guys, but I'm just going into the detailing. I'm using some purple to paint on the flowers just to give the flowers some life. Alright, so this is looking just too unfocused to remain here, so let's move to the next stage. Also unfocused. I'm so sorry guys, I don't know what was happening, but yeah, I'm having some 3D gel that I dipped into pink pigment powder. So after mixing the pigment powder and the 3D gel, I rolled it into the snake vibe, and then I'm cutting it into sections just so that it will be easy for me to roll it out into a ball for easy pickings for the 3D flower that I'm about to do on the ring finger over the green painted nail. So flower done, and I'm just gonna go out of my way to tell you that this wasn't my favorite flower to do. I don't know if it's the color, I don't know, but it wasn't my favorite. Anyways, but I'm finishing up with some detailing. I went in with the brown at the middle, and I'm going in with white dots in the middle and also on the edge of the flower, just to make it look a little bit different. So I guess you could call this the third change that I made or that I added to the nail. On the index finger, I'm applying some base coat to the nail. I cured in the lamp, and although I didn't show it, I had to clean out that sticky layer because you see me painting. I'm painting the triangle with 2 dots beneath it, which I flash cure, and I'm going to be rubbing chrome all over that. Swipe up the excess chrome with the other side of your applicator, and we're good to go. The design is all done, all cured up, and we can go ahead and apply top coat to these nails. They look absolutely good, absolutely gorgeous. It looks like my client is going for a vacation at the Caribbean in Jamaica. Just go have some fun, just go and drink by the sea, Love it. So this is the other hand. I didn't film it, but it looks absolutely good, so that's why I wanted to show you while I apply the top coat. My favorite finger just has to be the middle finger with the sun. It looks absolutely good and design. And of course the thumb with the other side of the butterfly. We did it side by side. It looks absolutely great and design. Love it. So let's see what we have. This is what the palette looks like, and this is what the final result is. Absolutely gorgeous. You cannot deny that. Let me know what you think in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video, if you enjoyed the nail art, I would absolutely love to know. Let's take a look at the thumbs. Looking so good. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you soon on another one. To take care of yourself. Bye.